For a lot of youth, family is everything. It's what keeps us wanting to live on. In some cultures, some men can have more than one wife, and that can lead to larger families.
My dad have two wives, so I have two mommies. My family is doing great because we all get along, and the more the merrier. But then in a bad way, it's like sometimes you feel like you're like left out, because there's so many of us. In a good way, it's like there's always someone you could turn to if you get uncomfortable or like you get upset with the other.
Yeah, family is great, especially when you have someone to turn to. But what happens when your family starts to fall apart?
My mom and my dad have been together for 8 years. It's my stepdad. My mom and him has been arguing a lot lately. My stepdad's been in and out of jail and stuff or whatnot. But I guess they're getting a divorce. My mom tells me they're getting a divorce and that she doesn't want to be with him no more. But I don't want my little brother to wake up and see his stepdad not there anymore. My real dad hasn't been there, and so he filled in for like him. So and now he's like going, he's leaving slowly. I see less of him, and I just gotta depend on my mom again now to tell me about like stuff a dad's supposed to tell you girls about. Be protective. It's like they both come with me with their problems, back and forth, and I don't go back and tell them what the other person says. I just listen, and then they like put me like in the middle of it, and it's just frustrating. I would just change them to stop arguing. Just let them stop arguing and get along, at least for a day. They don't go a day without arguing.
It's sad that some families are starting to break apart, but then there are those that are already broken.
Well, right now, my parents are divorced, and I have to switch from going to my dad to my mom, every now and then. My family, we're bonding better than ever, but then just mom and dad that aren't getting along. Well, in a bad way, because you have all these stresses building onto you because you're trying to figure out what to do when this is happening, all this stuff. But in a good way, it's so it bonds you up with your brother and sister because you know that you guys need each other you guys need to be there for each other because your parents not gonna be there for you. Even though this is horrible and oh my god, I went through so much pain, I would think I would want to change it because all those stuff that happened, I'll take it as experience, and so take it on to my later on life so I don't make the same mistake.
When I was about 12, my parents, they got a divorce. The good thing that happened from the divorce was that I was no longer in an environment where I was exposed to substances such as drugs and opium, and where I could have been at the position where I could have gotten abused. I'm now living with my mom and stepdad. I'm not really getting along with my stepdad, and I don't know, it's just a lot of problem, and the only thing I would change is to not have a stepdad, and that's it.
No matter how hard things are, there's always a chance to rebuild.
Well, my dad's married to two wives at the same time. It's difficult because they don't like you as much as you want to be a big family with them. It's they exclude you. They look down on us a lot. They would have, I guess you could say, parties, and then we wouldn't be invited even though we're half sisters. I do wish that they're more involved, that my other side of family are more involved with my side of family. I just wished that they would change, that they would at least give our side of family a chance to be with them, to do things with them. But this is my family, so I'm happy with it, even though it's not that great.
Every family struggles, but there will always be someone to turn to, so don't give up hope.
And I love the fact that there's 20 of us in all, and that's awesome.